All right, so hello everybody. I'm Luality. I don't actually know how to make YouTube videos or anything fancy like this, so I'm just making this live on Twitch, and I'm going to send a highlight to YouTube later. So some of you guys were asking me to explain actually what happened during the Midir fight, because I did it in a very long VOD that I posted a while ago, and somebody called my attention to that. So let's start with that. First, notice the bunny down here and also the bunny in here, because he's the cutest thing. And there we go. I will hide the chat from my screen because they're being loud. So what happened is, first I completed all of Dark Souls 3 on a dance pad. I started the game with the dance pad. The menus I did with the mouse because I couldn't control the menus, equipping items and things like that with the dance pad. But 100% of the combat of the game was done on the dance pad. And Midir was the hardest fight. We had quite a few hard fights. Freed was hard. Abyss Watchers was really hard. But Abyss Watchers was very hard because I was still getting used to the dance pad, and I had to learn how to be a lot better with the dance pad, and then I could beat them. Anyway, let's get this done. But I was hoping Midir would die of old age. I didn't do Midir for a while.
And not level up.
That's why I'm saying this. This day was actually the last day I would think that we would actually kill Midir. We had so many amazing tries already. I already faced Midir to the second phase, almost without getting hit, you know. I got already him to the second phase by only using like 2 Westas. But turns out, my first try of the day of Midir, I couldn't take 10% of his HP. The second try, I couldn't take 20%. And then I think this was our 4th try of the day. And somehow I killed him. This beginning is very easy, you can just wait. So I try to get to him quick as possible. I keep losing the camera. That's definitely the hardest thing about the fight. This attack is not so hard to dodge as long as I can see him. I can just go a little bit to the left, to the right actually, and I'll be fine. I love this attack because it gave me lots of room to attack him. The hardest thing about this fight is actually attacking the boss. He's always running around, and with the dance pad, I'm just a lot slower than, you know, using my fingers. Turns out, feet's not that great to play video games. The tail swipe is not really hard to dodge. This attack is really hard to dodge. The dance pad is a little bit slower, so, and react with your feet is also slower. And since the attack requires like one quick dodge and then a slower dodge, it's really easy to mess up. The fire was a big problem. To avoid the fire, I always need to dodge back. Many times in this fight I will try dodging to wrong sides, then I will get hit by the fire. I panicked. I think Bonnie's that laser didn't one-shot me. It usually one-shots me, but I don't think it directly hit me. We are too close to the wall, it's very bad. This attack is the best attack he could do, because this attack is very easy to dodge, and it's also the attack that allows us to hit him the most. But I lost the camera, and when I lose the camera I can see the boss, and then I got hit once again. This is bad. He's going to use the fire, and since I didn't dodge in front of him and I went to his feet, got hit by it. This swinging attack was complete luck. This is actually a very important part of the video. It's when Bunny comes say hi. So, look at him. He's so cute. He's so cute. Look at him. Oh my gosh. We love Bunny. Alright, So this fire was completely bullshit. I couldn't get away from him. But this attack is good. We can put some hits on him. Easy. I just got used of him using this attack. He hit me so many times with this attack. He's flying. Oh no, he's not. Sorry. This is the laser. If I run to the right and then run forward, it's not so complicated to avoid the attack. But I always lose the camera when I'm near him. So I need to... You can see the button for me to get my camera back is the triangle in the back. It's probably the button I press the most. Probably more than the attack or the dodge button. This is what made this fight so hard and so challenging. Alright, breaching fire again, dodging back, camera, and we go back in. This attack is easy to dodge. Just one dodge and then we can hit him a little. Another good attack. More hits. You see how much I can put a lot more damage. I would actually do more damage to Midir if I had my sword sharp, but somebody told me to infuse it with lightning, because if I actually using the resin, oh my gosh, I almost died there. Did you see? If that fire hit me, I would be done. We almost died already 2 times in this round. There's a friend that subscribed during the fight. That's okay, but that's definitely distractful. Especially because I got this in my head. Oh my gosh, I need to thank them for the subscription. And I feel like I don't want them to think I'm not thankful, so... By the way, fire is hot and it burns and it can kill you. Easy attack to dodge. Lots of time to hit him. This attack is terrifying. It's not that bad to dodge it, but if you fail to dodge it, he will probably hit me more than once. And if depending on the attack that hits me, if he hits me twice, I'm dead. I actually like this attack. If I'm quick enough, I can get near his head. This was so bullshit because I was on the side of his head. But either way, it's fine. It's fine, game. More breaking fire, but he's going to do the laser. So I always run to the right and then just go in, lose the lock again, run away, blocking fire, and dodging the fire. This attack that is very shit too. Usually I'm happy when I lose the lock on that attack because it's a lot easier to avoid the fire when I lose the lock, but I didn't run far enough. The wall is right there. And to avoid the fire with the wall, I was very lucky I could do it because normally I would get hit. What I'm doing here, I'm simply running from the wall. And as I run from the wall, I hear that he's doing the laser attack. And I'm just, running. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to run far as I can so I don't get killed by it. And now it's a lot better. Since we're in the middle of the battle, we can get stuck in the freaking wall again. I died so many times to that wall. Good, we could reach him. Oh, he's phasing. When he phases, he has this, fart. It's definitely a fart. There. Even fart noise. That he does. That attack, if it hits me, it kills me in 1 hit. So you can definitely put in a few hits, but then run away. Very lucky with this attack, so we got to hit him a bit. On phase 2, this attack, he does it twice. So he goes forward and then back, and he just gets quicker, more annoying, and I'm so stressed. At this point, I have really high anxiety, and my body is actually shaking. If you look close enough, especially in the end of the clip, you can clearly see my body shaking a little. But it's very good that he did this attack so many times. Losing the camera again. Whenever the white dot disappears from the screen, I lose the camera. Blocking him again. This is very hard. That attack, if he catches me with that paw that we barely dodge, I'm dead. Alright, so this attack gives me a chance to do so much damage. But wait, I'll actually pause here because so much confusion happens here. I'll actually go a little bit slower in this phase, so everybody can understand why he's staggered. Okay, so when he does this attack, he summons the little ghosts. So I just took the time to hit him. However, in the middle of this attack, you see how he lowers his head down? He starts doing that big fart attack that he does when he's phasing. And since there's so many ghosts flying to me, I didn't really notice that he was doing this attack. But as you see, before I dodge away, I hit the little boop, nose of him. And then I see that he's doing the fart attack, and I'm like, oh shit! And I just start running. Because if I didn't run away, I would actually lose the run there. And what happened here? When I hit his little nose, I staggered him. But instead of canceling the attack animation, he did the stagger animation after the attack. That's why it looks like he's staggered out of nowhere. So when he was done with the attack, he staggers. He doesn't stay staggered forever. So I have a very short time frame to reach him and do the critical hit. And I actually died to Midir a few times because I started being happy that after the critical attack, but then he usually has a little bit of health. And if I don't hit quick enough, he will start attacking me. So I just took the opportunity to hit him quick as I could before he would recover from the critical attack and kill me. Because I was so nervous.
I did it! Oh my gosh! We did it!
Look at my leg. Look at this leg. You see how much it shakes? And I started crying like a baby for 10 minutes. I was very anxious because I completely didn't expect to kill him that day. I had horrible tries. My first phase was far from the best, and somehow I killed him. We just got lucky with some of the attacks, and I could recover from others, and it was a really long time. During this run, I did all bosses of the game, all optional bosses, all the DLC, except Midir. When I'm actually killing Gale, I hurt my tendon, and my feet was hurting so much during the Gale fight that I couldn't give Midir many tries. I went to the doctor. The doctor looked at me really weird when I told him that I hurt my feet playing video games, and I had to wait 2 months until my tendon got better and stopped hurting, and then I could try Midir again. And my accent, I'm from Brazil, and not France or Japan. My chat will lie always about this. I'm from Brazil. Niblet, we'll do the banana later. But
I hope you celebrated this glorious victory by sharing a banana with the commander.
Thank you for the videos, Niblet. Thank you so much. But yeah, it was really hard. After I recovered from Midir, I made a promise to my viewers that I would try Midir, since it was our last fight, every single day. So every day we gave at least one try to Midir, and one day we killed him. Took a long time, but it was really fun. In fact, it was so fun to play the game like this that I hurt my tendon because I overdid it. But if you have a dance pad and you want to do it, do it. It's fun, but don't overdo it. And I will be doing in my stream Dark Souls 1 remastered in the dance pad. We already did it. We are in the Gargoyles boss, the one that's shoe guy. Um, and after that, or while we do that, we'll also be doing Bloodborne on the dance pad. So there's still lots to do. And I've done many other challenge runs in the Soulsborne's game. I completed Dark Souls 3 plus the DLCs without dying. I completed Dark Souls 3 plus the DLCs while being level 1. I'm still doing Bloodborne and Blood level 4. That's the lowest level possible in the game. So, you know, I get good for the dance pad. My Dark Souls remastered run is kind of a mess because I only played Dark Souls 1 once. And it was like a year ago. So I don't remember much of the game. And I had this genius idea to do it on a dance pad. So I'm suffering a little. I hope I don't suffer this much on Bloodborne. At least on Bloodborne, I'll know where to go. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. And thank you. Thank you so much for all your nice words. And I hope to see you. Bye. Think of bunnies.